is that if you don't give these kids an opportunity or a place to go, they're going to do it on the street, you know, and they're going to kill themselves. I mean, you look at the manufacturer of the cars back in the 70s, they were all muscle cars. Well, we don't think that we have muscle cars anymore, but that's wrong. I mean, you look at Ford and you look at Chevrolet, they're all supercharged and turbos now, and so these kids, if that's what honor says 140 miles an hour, we're going to try it. You know, they want to go 140, we're going to do it. So why not give them a place where they can do it and not affect the general public or somebody on the tricycle coming out the street or grandma backing up out of the parking spot and get hit by somebody that wanted to find out how fast the car really did. So we encourage it on the track and not on the street. That's our whole goal.
Started with our FastCop program back in 2003, and the reason we started our program back in 2003 was that our fatality rate amongst the juvenile drivers was considerably high. And over the years, we realized that we needed to give them some place where they could get that aggression and speed out of their system. So we first started in the school systems throughout about the 5 or 6 county area, and went in and talked to the kids about aggressive driving behavior, drugs and alcohol, and taking it onto the track and not aggressive driving on the streets. So with that in mind, we got a hold of the Brainerd International Raceway here, which we are now, and we started a licensed street track program. Now this is our 12th year that we've been doing this, where the kids can come on out, race with the cops, race against the cops. They can race against each other and get that addiction to speed out of the system. And the nice thing about it is that most of the time the youthful drivers don't get an opportunity to drive a vehicle at a high rate of speed. So this gives them an opportunity to do that in a controlled, safe environment. And we have, North Ambulance has been a big contributing part.
South Dakota, they're coming from Canada, just like that lady was just here. She's from Quebec, you know, so it's really nice to have that. And then you get a lot of Metro, and we like to see the Metro guys come up here because they, the word of travel. It don't take long for them to tell all these other guys, and then they're all up here to, take part in the street drags, and that's what it's all about. If we can save lives down there, we're just as happy as saving them around here. So the bigger the program to get, the farther outreach it is, the more lives we save, and we want to do it. Yeah, we're doing it. When you launch and that blood pressure from your feet go all the way to your head, you get lightheaded momentarily, and when you're younger, your arteries, they expand and take up that shock. But when you get old like me, it doesn't work that way. So it takes me half a quarter mile to get my eyes uncrossed. So I mean, it's fun to drive, but it's a horrible feeling if you're not used to that blood pressure change. Then when it stables down, and by that time the run's half gone, it's like, wow, what happened there? It's fun. How'd I get here? Well, things go by pretty fast at 140 miles an hour, That telephone poles look like picket fence. So, you only got 9 seconds to start and end. And things go wrong, and you can see like on the videos today.
Oh man, what a great run. Took off, pulled me right towards the center of the lane. Just stayed on it all the way to the end. Ran at 966. Great times. Wednesday street drags are awesome.